I am Reverend Sharon Renee with Unity of Dayton here in Dayton, Ohio, and I want to welcome you to this week's episode of Mindful Living, where we nurture your body, your mind, and your spirit. And we want to start with this week's affirmation, which is all is well with my soul. That just feels so good when I say that. Try it. All is well with my soul. Can't hear you. There you go. All right. Appreciate you playing along with me. Okay, so I want to go over some things that we have coming up. Very exciting. So on June 3rd, we are participating in the Dayton Pride Day, and we will have a booth there. And if you want to participate on the committee, then just contact Scott Denman, and his information will be below. All right, and then on the following Saturday, which is June 10th, we will be having a booth at Yellow Springs with their street fair in Yellow Springs. I'm glad that I have Rick here to tell me. But what's really important is what we're going to be doing on Friday, June 2nd. On Friday, June 2nd, we are going to be having a training for any of the committees that are going to be participating in those events, because I want you to learn how to speak unity. If somebody said, "What is unity?" do you have an answer? Do you know what it is? As well as getting some guidelines on understanding how inclusive and diverse unity is. We want to make sure that we are living unity in what we speak and what we say to the community. And even if you're not on a committee, but you want to attend because you just want to learn how to speak unity, or how do you explain unity in 2 minutes or less, feel free to come and join that. And that's at 6 o'clock on Friday, June 2nd. And it's not going to take but about an hour. All right. So it'll be, I won't keep you long. You can go on about your weekend. We are very excited. And here's the thing, is that Unity and Unity of Dayton are unapologetically inclusive. And that is how we are showing up at these events. So excited to get to know more about the Dayton community. Very excited about that. Sunday's topic is New Age versus New Thought. And do you know what the difference is? So they're both very ancient, they're both very old, and they both have esoterics, metaphysical, mysticism, and spirituality in their teachings. But what's the difference? So come on Sunday or join us on Facebook Live at 11 a.m. and learn about the difference between New Age versus New Thought. And I'll give you a hint, inside, outside. So want to find out more? Tune in. All right. So I want to talk about something that shows up a lot in our life, and at least in mine, where it's like sometimes something will happen and I really will worry about it. I'll stew on it. I will drive my husband nuts. Talking about it. And, I'm not always as good as putting my unity teachings and my unity beliefs into practice, because I really let that ego part of me get a hold of that, and that fear to run the show as opposed to my faith. And so we have a tendency to hold on to worry, or to really worry about things. And so one of the little things I'm going to suggest in a way of releasing or letting go is to get a box, any kind of box. It can be a little box. It can be a shoe box. It could be any kind of box. It could even be an envelope. And the thing is to write what it is that you're worried about and say, I'm willing to release and give this worry over to God. And state the worry, put it into the box, walk away. When that starts to come on, you say, oh yeah, I've already given it to God. I've already given that to God. And there's, in Mexico, they have these little worry dolls that they give to children. And at night, the children before bed will tell these little dolls their worry. And then they really trust that the doll is going to take away that worry. And so it's kind of the same thing. It's releasing it, learning to not carry it with you, because worrying gives us no benefit at all. It doesn't resolve a situation. It doesn't make us more spiritual. And here's the thing, is we are not practicing our spiritual principles or our spiritual teachings if we are in worry. So there is no benefit to worry. It doesn't resolve anything at all. It doesn't make it easier. All it does is use up this energy that could be used for enthusiasm, this energy that could be used to move forward in life and to do things. So I want to encourage you, if you really have a tendency to hold on to stuff, write it down, put it in the box, and walk away. And then, after your box is full, take them outside, burn them, throw them in the trash, whatever, and release it. Don't go back and read them. Oh, yeah, I need to be worried about that. Really? All right. So here is to a more stress-free life by eliminating the worry in your life. And here is to Unity's being unapologetically inclusive. And here's to New Thought versus New Age, our topic on Sunday. And our affirmation is all is well with my soul. And that's what I want to leave you with. All is well with my soul. Therefore, I need not worry. All is well. Namaste.